We ended up purchasing way more ham than we can use. So I'd like to return $40,000 worth. The thing is, it's 1 day past the expiration date though. Understood.
A complete recall. Why aren't you angry?
You'll see soon enough. Looking great today too. My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm the president of Days Ham, a company that deals in processed meat products.
Keiichi, you really do treat the finished products like they're your own children.
When I make them feeling like, yes, these are perfect, that enthusiasm carries over when I sell them, don't you think?
Well, I can't argue with that.
This is Noa Yukizaki, competent, attentive, and my right-hand woman. Hello, Days Ham. Keiichi speaking. Hi, this is Hiroto Yajima from Tokimeki Supermarket. Oh, hi Mr. Yajima. How can I help you? On the phone is Hiroto Yajima, the store manager of the Kirara branch of the major supermarket chain Tokimeki. I have a favor to ask you, Sato. We ended up purchasing way more ham than we can use. So I'd like to return $40,000 worth. The thing is, it's 1 day past the expiration date though.
What? Past the expiration date?
Understood. However, contractually, these are already delivered goods. So this would be treated as a unilateral termination due to breach of contract. The contract clearly states that returns of expired products are not accepted. And if we must take them back under unavoidable circumstances, it would be a repurchase and you would be required to pay the penalty fee. Is that arrangement acceptable to you? Yes, that's fine. Well then, I'll leave it in your hands. Understood.
Returning expired products is absolutely unacceptable.
Thanks for being angry on our behalf, Noah. I can tell how much you care about our products.
But a complete recall? Why aren't you angry too?
Well, I was just trying to handle it professionally earlier. You think I wouldn't be angry when our precious products, like our own children, are being wasted? Especially $40,000 worth.
Right? He's smiling, but he's absolutely furious.
Besides, you'll see the reason soon enough. Several days later. I said I wanted to return everything. Why am I getting hit with all these charges instead? These are products for which inspection has already been completed, so returning them after inspection is a violation of commercial law and/or contract. The whole idea of returning products once they've passed inspection? That's not how any of this works. Making me take back expired products is wrong from a consumer protection standpoint. We can't even put them on the shelves since they're expired.
Excuse me, you've been getting upset, but you're the one who let them expire before selling them, right?
Well, that's... Our position is that Tokimeki Supermarket is at fault for letting the products expire due to storage and inventory management issues. That's why we're billing you for the penalty fee, product storage costs, and retrieval costs. By the way, a unilateral return amounts to interference with business operations, and this incident forced us to temporarily halt logistics and storage lines. So we're also billing for those actual expenses.
We consulted with our corporate attorney, so you can be sure the amount is reasonable.
I see. The contract with Days Ham was made when the previous manager Takeuchi was here, and this was my first time returning products since I became manager. So I had no idea the charges would be this much. We simply billed you according to what's written in the contract. You said that was fine when we talked to you on the phone, didn't you? Yes, you're right. But Days Ham must be taking a loss too, right? That's not a problem. We have contracts with Waku Waku Company, which produces pet food, and Kirameki Zoo. We regularly supply them with parts and scraps that can't be used for processed products. And they took this ham off our hands too. What? But it was past the expiration date.
Since it's not for human consumption, and expiration doesn't mean immediate spoilage, we can resell it for alternative purposes as pet food ingredients or zoo animal feed. So this repurchase isn't a loss for us. It's actually profit since we have zero disposal costs.
You had this whole situation planned out? That's right. I was a bit surprised by the $40,000 volume this time, but we need to be prepared for any eventuality.
That's why Keiichi was so calm when Yajima called. He really is something else.
By the way, Yajima, we've lost all trust in your company. After you let $40,000 worth of products expire, we'd like to terminate our contract with the Kirara store. Oh, that's absolutely fine by me. Days Ham products were expensive to begin with, and we have other suppliers anyway, so we'll be just fine. I see. Then please fill out these documents. Ending the contract with Days Ham isn't going to be a big deal. Plus, it's just our store's contract that's ending anyway. However, several weeks later.
You're the manager of this store, right? What's going on with my usual ham being gone?
Your usual ham?
The Days Ham 3-pack set. We use that ham every morning to make sandwiches for breakfast. But the whole section is gone, and it's not anywhere in the store. I came here because the app showed a coupon saying it's on sale today. But now there's none left? That doesn't make any sense.
The Days Ham products. We ended our business relationship with Days Ham. Not just the ham. We're not carrying any of their sausages or other processed meat products anymore.
For real?
Instead, we've started stocking Jan Jan ham products, so please try those. Jan Jan ham is cheap but juicy. It's the talk of the town.
No, I'm not buying anything unless it's Days Ham. Days Ham was the ham brand. If you're not carrying it anymore, I'll go check some other supermarket.
Wait.
Excuse me, did you maybe change your meal supplier recently?
Yes, we changed our supplier for the processed meat products.
I thought so. Your new products taste a lot different, don't they? My kids absolutely loved the ham cutlets from Tokimeki Supermarket, but they say the recent ones from the Kirara store aren't good.
I see. I'm very sorry about that. However, this store will continue selling the new brand going forward.
Oh, is that so? It looks like there's less variety in the deli section now, too. That's really quite a shame.
Yes, I apologize. Boss, the customer complaints won't stop. I know. I've got you helping with responses too, but it's still Days Ham related complaints, right? That's right. I'm in charge of the prepared food section, but ending our contract with Days Ham forced us to change the food we put out. The cost calculations are off, and it's become harder to make profit. The most critical issue is the complaints that the taste has changed. Even in the processed goods section, lots of customers are disappointed that Days Ham products aren't available. Word keeps spreading, and people are saying our store has gone downhill. Was the new supplier not good enough? Jan Jan ham is cheap, but I think the quality is clearly inferior to Days Ham. If we don't do something soon, the store's reputation will. I'll report this to headquarters and have them work on a solution. Yes, Kusamoto speaking. I see, the Kirara store's reputation is declining. Understood, headquarters will be looking into it. Meanwhile,
The new gift set is selling really well.
Yeah, I think adding new products to the lineup made a big difference. We've been getting inquiries from customers since launch day, and orders are flooding in from all the stores carrying our products.
I posted it on the official website product lineup as coming soon, so that might have helped.
When did you do that?
Huh? I got your approval, remember?
Things have been so hectic lately I completely forgot. I knew I could count on you. Thanks, Noah.
Leave it to me.
Oh, there you are. I'm hearing that. Customers who used to shop at Tokimeki Supermarket are switching stores or complaining because Days Ham products aren't available there. So Doki Doki Supermarket has approached us about a contract. They want to stock our products as featured items.
Doki Doki Supermarket? That major wholesale supermarket chain? Ota, Set up a meeting right away.
Understood. I'll send them our response.
Oh, but Keiichi, didn't you already have another business meeting scheduled? If you're too busy, I could...
I'll adjust my schedule. It's fine. I want to show my face to every client I have.
Got it. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Yeah, thanks.
I know I'm supporting him as a business partner, but I wish he'd see me as more than that.
Noah is always so professional and helpful, but she probably just sees me as her boss.
Honestly, these two, they should just be honest with each other.
Meanwhile, something seems to be happening at Tokimeki Supermarket's Kirara store. President Kusumoto, thank you so much for coming all the way from headquarters.
I came today because there's something I need to discuss with you directly. The Kirara store's termination of its contract with Days Ham is affecting the reputation of our other stores too. You know that the $40,000 worth of expired products was reported to the compliance department at headquarters. And we conducted an investigation to determine the cause, right?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I'm Murakami, the president's secretary. The investigation revealed that your inventory management system used manual paper entry and wasn't computerized. And furthermore, internal whistleblowers reported that expiration date management is sloppy. Some issues were serious enough to involve the health department.
Health department?
Honestly, it's a wonder this hasn't become a major problem until now.
Word got out to other manufacturers. And now they're calling headquarters asking, are you letting our products expire too? I heard several manufacturers have already pulled out of the Kirara store.
I never thought that one incident would blow up like this. When the investigation came in and you pointed out the issues, I was planning to overhaul the management system. So I was hoping headquarters could provide some support.
Unfortunately, the bank has already notified the Kirara store that they're cutting off financing, correct?
Yes, but I'm currently negotiating with them to reconsider cutting off the financing.
When a bank cuts off financing, you must understand that's an extremely serious situation. To put it bluntly, without sugarcoating it, right now the Kirara store is nothing but a credit risk to us.
And the Kirara store's credit risk is starting to affect our other stores' reputations too.
You had extensive field experience and a solid sales record as a staff member. And the previous manager, Takeuchi, recommended you. So I trusted you and made you a manager. But, frankly, you flushed all that goodwill down the toilet. As president, I have a responsibility to protect the company. I can't let the Kirara store's reputation continue to drag us down.
Yes.
Well then, come with me, now.
Where to?
I've made an appointment with Days Ham.
I see. So the Kirara store is closing.
We've been supplying them for a long time, so that's sad to hear.
We wasted your precious products. I feel responsible. We sincerely apologize for the trouble we've caused you.
I'm very sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm surprised. I never expected President Kusumoto from headquarters to come in person like this.
I promise that all damages and costs will be paid by headquarters. Also, I understand you're still contracted with our other stores. So please, continue working with us.
Yes, your other stores have been treating us well, so we look forward to continuing to work together.
It's difficult to regain trust once it's lost.
Yes. After that, the Kirara store closed, and Yojima was fired. He couldn't find a new job at any food-related companies or supermarkets. And on top of that, the company is billing me for damages paid to Days Ham, so I'm up to my eyeballs in debt. There's no way I can pay this off with what I make at my part-time job. Meanwhile,
Keiichi, did you know this would happen?
Of course not, but it was bound to happen eventually. I know that much.
You're right about that. Hey, the busy gift season is over. So, wanna go out for drinks today?
You know, that's what I love about you. You're always looking out for me.
Love? Can I actually get my hopes up here?